what's up, y'all? Y'all know this is SHS Total Access. I'm your boy Raphael Holmes, aka the Internet Sensation, here with my partner.
I know you boy D, please don't call me Ed Hall.
And we're finna kick off this SHS Total Access. First, go to TJ Vickers with the word of Swanee High.
What's up, Swanee High? TJ Vickers here with your word of Swanee High. Now, I know it may be a little bit different because Ralph Holmes isn't here, but I'm going to do the best I can. For this week's segment, we're going to talk about Homecoming Week. As you may know, every year at Homecoming, we have a Spirit Week. This upcoming year, we'll have on Mondays, Michael Jackson Days, Tuesday, Old School Hip Hop Day, Wednesday, Decades Day, which in that case, seniors will be the 1980s, juniors will be 1990s, sophomores, 1970s, and freshmen, 1960s. Thursday, we have your favorite movie character, and Friday, as always, is Green and White Day. Now we're going to go to a couple interviews from our student body about what they like to see. We got Ritika Singh here, and she's going to talk about her favorite day at homecoming and why.
All right, well, I think Friday's going to be the best because it's Green and White Day, and it's also Bulldog Bash, and I think everyone's going to look forward to it.
Let's go to our next person. All right, Swanee High, we got our last interview here. Connor Billups, Catalina Spicer. They're going to talk about their favorite day and why.
We are super excited about TV and movie character day. We're going to dress up like people from Star Trek.
Or Star Wars.
Star Trek. It's Star Trek.
No.
All right, we'll let them finish off camera. Back to you guys in the studio.
Now let's get to this Bulldog minute. You know they say cleats are made for running. You know that's just what them dogs did to them boys. They trampled. Now to that clip. I wonder who the MVD gonna be this week. You know you gotta be good to get on that show.
Yeah, you're right. You do gotta be good.
I'm just so tired of talking about. Let's get to that MVD with Jake, cause I'm dying to know who it is.
Alright, hey there Swanee High School, this is Jake Hayes, here with your first MVD segment of Season 2. And this season, we're going to kick it off with our best MVD we've seen come through, Alex Fallick. Alex was named Defensive Player of the Week against Jasper and Chiefland. I sat down with him earlier this week. How does it feel to get back-to-back Defensive Players of the game?
Pretty gnarly, Jake. I mean, I just try to go out and show out for Coach and all during practice and during the game.
All right. We all know you're a beast on the field. What do you do to mentally prepare yourself before the game?
Well, when Coach Odom got here, he kind of pushed us all to, mentally prepare ourselves. With me, it's like I have to outwork the person lined up next to me, outwork the other guy to be the best I can be. So to do that, I mean, before the game, me and my boy Cody Motley, number 52, get ourselves psyched up, and we just go crazy in the locker room. We do anything to get ourselves psyched up, and we got to psych up the whole defense.
There you go. All right, and you have Madison and Lake City, our biggest rivals. What do you plan to do there against them?
Well, Madison, like all y'all know, we're gonna come out and because everyone's making us feel down about going up against Madison. Well, Madison gonna beat y'all. We haven't beat them in 14 years. I'm gonna go out there and show everyone what's up. Superman gonna come out on that field, gonna ball, gonna hit somebody. Quarterback, he might not want to run that ball to the weak side. He's gonna get himself broken, just like that Chiefland quarterback, number 1.
There you go. And against Lake City?
Well, Lake City, I mean, I got some friends over there who play football. They all talk a lot of smack and all. I plan to just talk on the field, man. That's how I do.
There you go. All right, that was Alex Fallick, your MVD of the week. Thanks, bud.
Now to the profile of the week. Miss G, let's get to that clip.
Today I'm here with the talented Miss Green of Swanee High School. Miss Green, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
Now let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
Many people don't know about your singing sensation with your group, so give me a brief history of your group.
Okay. The name of my group is Delivered. We're a gospel group. It consists of myself, Coach Green, my husband, and Lauren Steele, a massage therapist from Lake City. And we've been singing for 9 years.
9 years.
Yes.
Okay, what was it that inspired you to become or pursue a music career?
I've always loved singing. When I was 2, I started singing solos at church, and I know that singing is part of my calling and what I feel that God wants me to do. And when I moved up here, and God just opened the door for that opportunity to come, so I took it.
Okay. Now, we know you have a couple of CDs released, so tell us a little bit about them, and would you call them a success?
Okay, we have 4 CDs now, and I would call them a success because everything that we've put on there we've prayed hard about, and we know that the songs on there are what God wanted us to put on there. Our first 2 albums are more of a traditional album. The third album is hymns. We went into the studio and recorded albums that we knew. We grew up singing, and we knew that most people who heard them have heard them in church before, so they would know them, something they could sing along with. And then our last album is more of a contemporary album. It fits more with the younger generation style. We sell a lot of CDs at our concerts, so yes, I think they're pretty much a success.
Okay. Well, the next question I'm going to ask you, this stays in the mind of many people's head. What comes first, the music or the lyrics?
For us, it's the lyrics. Because we sing in a gospel group, we feel that the messages that our songs portray is what's most important, and then the music will follow.
Okay. Well, we're about to wrap this up.
Okay.
But, would you say your music crosses racial borders or reaches all audience?
I think our albums reach everybody, especially our last album that we've done that was just released 3 weeks ago. It has a contemporary flair to it, but it's not so contemporary that the older generations wouldn't like it, but we have different beats of songs, different feels of songs, so it kind of touches a little bit of everybody.
Okay. Well, Ms. Green, thank you, and thank you for listening to Swanee High School Press. Until the next time, have a nice day.
Hey, what are you doing?
Man, if you must know, I'm trying to get to know.
Trying to get to know where?
Trying to get to know what's in the know. Hey, speaking of that, let's go to this next segment. Check this out.
Hi, I'm Justin, and this is Miss G, our music teacher. A few questions for you. What is it like being a new music teacher?
Well, a lot of things are similar, but there's quite a few things that are different. This school is definitely a lot larger than the school I came from, and band program's a bit larger than the school I came from, but for the most part, the kids are genuinely interested in music. It's a passion that they have, and I kind of feed off of that. So
how long has that been have you been to music?
Well, I've been playing instruments since I was in the 5th grade. Yeah, our school started band in 5th grade. Went to college, and I've been teaching for 8 years. This is my 8th year teaching.
What inspired you to do this, like become a music teacher?
You know, I can't really pinpoint when I decided to be a music teacher, but growing up I always wanted to be a teacher. When I was a little kid, I was the geeky kid who played school instead of, other things to play whenever you're a little kid. But I don't know, somewhere along the lines when I was in marching band, I decided, hey, this is fun, why not do this for a living? And it kind of, the rest is history, it kind of stuck.
That's really cool. Well, that's all that we have for today. Back to the studio.
Did you hear? It's been a wreck. You better call 911. You're going to need help. It's all those cars strapped. And yeah, I'm talking seat belts.
Oh my goodness. Man, what is this man talking about, man? Let's get into this PSA about seatbelts.
That's what I just said.
Good morning. Always remember to wear your seatbelt, because in the state of Florida you can get a ticket for not wearing it. And on the Swanee High campus you can get your parking privileges taken away. So always